Hey, Starfleet Mom here, and I'm about to review the 2017 Hallmark Keepsake Star Trek Ornaments. First, I'm going to start with the U.S.S. Franklin from the movie Star Trek Beyond. Here's the box for you to see. And this ornament sells for $32.95 in USA at Hallmark stores. So let's unbox this baby. So unlike past ornaments that came from Hallmark, there's no plastic form-fitting insert, just wrapped in tissue paper. We've got 3 batteries included. Set those aside. Let's see what's inside the wrapper. Carefully wrapped in tissue paper. And here it is. So you can see some damage here because this ship was crashed and partially buried in the film. And the registry number here, U.S.S. Franklin, NX 326, an homage and honor for Leonard Nimoy. That was his birthday. The underside here also has registry number on it. More dirt, scorch marks, whatever. This ornament is made of plastic, and we're going to need a screwdriver to put the batteries in, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Alright, I've added the 3 1.5 volt button batteries which came with the ornament. I'll press the button on top and she lights up. And here's our U.S.S. Franklin flying through space, minus the beats and shouting. It's a pretty beautiful little ship, actually. It's different, you know, a lot of detail here in the saucer section, of course, and the added touches because it had been buried, so they made it look dirty. Again, the lights, nice and bright. You can see into the bridge. Wave to Scotty and Jayla. And that's the Hallmark 2017 Hallmark Keepsake U.S.S. Franklin. Next up is the Hallmark Keepsake Star Trek Next Generation 30th Anniversary Ornament. This ornament features Captain Jean-Luc Picard and Lieutenant Commander Data, and it has sound. Magic sound. Ooh. So let's unbox this one. Again, this retails for $29.95 in the USA, $38.99 in Canada. Ouch. Now this one does have that form-fitting plastic inside to protect our ornament. Same packaging that we're used to with most of the ornaments, although some of them do come with only tissue paper these days. Slide it out. Also comes with batteries, 1.5 button cell batteries. This one requires only 2 batteries. So we have Captain Picard and Lieutenant Data, Lieutenant Commander Data, on a pedestal, very Star Trek Generation sort of design here with the geometric pedestal, command colors. And Picard looks like he's about to give an order. Batteries are inserted on the bottom, so after I insert them, I'll be back. Okay, I've inserted the 1.5 volt button batteries. Let's hear what they have to say.
Let's see what's out there. Engage. Data, find a way to defeat that shield. That may be impossible, sir. Things are only impossible until they're not. Yes, sir. Captain, I am seeking advice in how to... Yes, I've heard Data, and I would be delighted to offer any advice I can on understanding women. When I have some, I'll let you know. Do we have clearance? Sir, standard parking order. Make it so. Data, I want this to be an away team of 1. You. I don't think there's any reason to risk anyone else. It is reasonable, sir. After all, I am a machine. Indispensable. Indispensable is the appropriate word. Captain, there is no rational justification for this course. Then I'll be forget the name. Enterprise. Let's see what's out there. Engage.
Well, that was fun. One thing I'm noticing as I'm pressing the button here and listening is where the little hook is, or the little loop where you would hang this from a tree. Now, personally, I don't hang mine from a tree. I would display this one on a shelf. It sits quite nicely on the pedestal. But if you were to hang this one with an ornament hanger, I think that that loop is rather awkwardly placed. The other thing I'm noticing is that compared to past iterations of Captain Picard and Data, the faces, the heads are a lot more elongated and narrow, and the paint is much different. I don't see a lot in like, for instance, you can't really see Data's lips. They're very pale. Picard doesn't seem to have much going on there as far as blush or color or anything. But still, a nice likeness. And a nice addition to anyone's collection, especially for the 30th anniversary of Star Trek The Next Generation. I would say that the writing on the base is nice. It's the right font. There's the detail on Picard's command chair, so you can see the LCARs there. That's nice. That's nicely done. Nice detail there. I'm not really making out any words. Maybe under magnification you could. And this is the rear. Nothing special going on there. And of course the speaker is right here under the chair. Okay, so that is it. That is the 30th anniversary Star Trek Next Generation keepsake ornament. Just to show you what I meant about the facial structures of these ornaments, the ornament here on the left is Captain Picard, which was released in 1995. And if you compare his face with the 30th anniversary ornament, I think that you'll agree that this one is a pretty fair likeness. I mean, it's an ornament, but this one just seems so gaunt. His head seems very narrow, very elongated, and his features just seem gaunt, rather skeletonish to me. You can still tell who it is, of course. He's in the chair, he's in the pose, he's in the uniform. But I think that the 95 artist had a better likeness. The one on the right here, this is Data 1997 release. And again, I guess it's just the artist's style. But with this Data, he looks like Data to me. And this one sort of looks like zombie Data. I just really prefer the older styles. So that's the unboxing of the 25th anniversary Jean-Luc Picard and Lieutenant Commander Data Hallmark keepsake ornaments. And just for fun, I pulled out my 25th anniversary ornament, which was the Enterprise NCC 1701D. And that one has sound as well. It plays the entire theme song as well as Captain Picard's little speech at the beginning. So I won't play all of that for you. And there you have it. The Star Trek Next Generation Hallmark Keepsake 30th Anniversary Ornament. And unfortunately, I don't see an artist's name on that box. And the 2017 Star Trek Beyond U.S.S. Franklin Hallmark Keepsake Ornament. And the artist on that is Jake Angel.